Slide your feet, Scotty Barnes. You're guarding Trae Young. Look at this gamble right there. That's how Trae Young crosses you over and gets right to the rim for two. Okay, again, Trae Young isn't going anywhere with this dribble. Look at this. He hasn't gone anywhere. Yet why is Fred VanVleet flying this way? So, yeah, of course you get crossed over now, and it's an alley-oop. Okay, again, Trae Young isn't going anywhere with this dribble. Look at this. He hasn't gone anywhere. Yet why is Fred VanVleet flying this way? So, yeah, of course you get crossed over now, and it's an alley-oop. Fred VanVleet has got to stop gambling here. I mean, look at this gamble right here. Right there. That's how Trae Young blows past you. Okay, so the Raptors are icing this ball screen. You have to have backside help right here. You can't allow this pass to get made. This Raptors player can occupy these Hawks 2 passes away. But once this pass gets made, now the Hawks have numbers on the weak side. And it's a wide open 3. Down screen, there's no need to switch this. Get attached to your man and your arms out so this player can't curl. Okay, this player curls, so now he's wide open, and just a pump fake right into the lane for 2. Again, you got to get in a defensive stance. Stop right now. Just get your feet set in a defensive stance. You keep going up on Trae Young, that's when he's going to blow by you. See how your feet move up? That's where you get blown by for an alley-oop. I just cannot give DeJounte Murray the lane. Get up and hedge. The backside help is right here. There's no place for this player to roll to. But instead, you just want to give DeJounte Murray the lane. I mean, are you kidding me? Okay, again, Trae Young isn't going anywhere with this dribble. Look at this dribble. He hasn't moved anywhere. Yeah, look at this Raptors defender moving all the way over here. So that's how Trae Young's now going to take the lane you're giving him and get an easy 2. Oh, my God. So this player's setting up to ice this ball screen. Look at this. Yeah, the one problem is you need this big to be underneath here, which he isn't. So now DeJounte Murray, this is crazy, goes right into the lane, and of course you give up something wide open. This is totally pathetic. The Hawks are coming up with this turnover. What is Thaddeus Young doing? What is this player doing? Sprint back now. But look at all this standing around and light jogging. Why am I giving up a 2-on-1 here? Please hedge and get Trae Young out of the lane. Backside help is right here for this player's role. Trae Young wants to throw a skip pass here. I have plenty of time to recover. But you give up a 2-on-1 with Trae Young as the ball handler. You get what you deserve. Okay, Fred VanVleet has to stop gambling. Look at this again. Watch this. Look at how he gambles on this pass out to Trae Young instead of just getting out to guard him. Look at this gamble right there. Boom. You're dead. Trae Young's just going to get it, go right by you for 2. If you're Hernan Gomez, please just get back in a defensive stance. This is atrocious. Look at this. You're going towards Trae Young. You gamble. You're beat. Now the Hawks have numbers, and it's a layup. Not get handsy. This is great defense right here. Look at when you get handsy. See how we can't see Fred VanVleet's hands right here? That's where you get killed. Now this player blows right by you. DeJounte Murray for 2. More awful defense from Fred VanVleet. Look, watch. We're going to zoom in, and we're going to look at him gamble. My goodness, there it is right there. See that with his left hand? Trying to gamble. So now this player is going to spin off you and hit an open jumper. Thaddeus Young sprinting back in transition or lack thereof kills you here. Look at this jogging. See, if you had sprinted back, now you're here in a defensive stance ready to guard. That you're never in a defensive stance ready to guard. Off of a make. This is when you don't communicate in transition. Look at this. How are 2 Raptors players guarding 1 Hawks player and nobody's taking this Hawks player? Cannot switch a ball screen like this. Look at the space between the man switching and the screener. You've got to be level to the screener and ready to guard. You're simply not ready to guard. So this player's going to blow right by you for 2. Okay, you multiple errors. You're gambling here. You're also leaning towards the screen. So now this player blows by you, and you're never in position now to guard him one-on-one, and it just leads to an alley-oop. All right, if you're Fred VanVleet, you cannot trap from all the way down here. You're not going to have enough time to even trap. Look at this. Trae Young makes his pass before Fred VanVleet even begins to trap him, so it's an easy layup. And if you are switching a screen, you cannot be this far away from the screener. You got to be level to the screener and ready to guard. That clearly doesn't happen, so Trae Young's in the lane and a dunk. Stagger screen right here. Stop. You're guarding the stagger screen. You're this player. You got to go under the first, over the second. You go over the first right here. Look at the separation. So now you're done. Now this forces a late switch. The player's not ready to guard because it is a late switch, and now this player is going to be able to just, well, open three. Okay, another stagger screen. This player here has got to go over and then under. You go under both. Look at the space. You're never able to get your feet set now. So now it's this player just got you off balance the whole time, and it's an eventual drive right to the lane for two. Playing in the gaps right here. Your feet have to be set. Watch this player right here. Look at how his feet are taking him inward. Taking him inward. Now you have no chance of getting back outward. You are guarding Trae Young out of position. Look at these 2 feet are not level with each other. So you have no ability to slide, as you're about to see. Why am I giving this guard the lane? DeJounte Murray needs no help. Hedge and get him out of the lane. Again, backside help right here. This Raptors player can occupy these Hawks players 2 passes away. But you're just going to, I mean, how easy is this? How easy? Again, you got a down screen out of a baseline out of bounds. This player's got to get attached to his man, arms out so Trae Young cannot curl. Trae Young gets to curl, so now he's in the lane for an easy 2. My God, if you are OG Anunoby, there is no way that this screen can affect you. Look at the space between the screener and Trae Young. This should be very easy to just get over the top. Are you joking me? But you let this screen affect you, so now 2 people go to Trae Young. It collapses the defense, and it's an open 3. All right, again, you're guarding Trae Young right here. He's not moving anywhere with this dribble. He hasn't moved. Yet watch this defender right here. Look at this. Look how he's going to fly the other way. So now Trae Young gets you the other way, and it's an easy 3. So Thaddeus Young has switched this handoff. Thaddeus Young's got to first say, I got Trae Young here. So you have to communicate. But OG Anunoby's got to go here now. 2 people cannot go to Trae Young, obviously. Okay, so Fred VanVleet offers nice help here. But if you're Fred VanVleet, you got to get back to your man. I mean, you can't just trap out of thin air here. Your backside defense has to be ready, which it isn't. All right, so you can see what the Raptors are doing here. They got 2 guys blanketing Trae Young right here, okay? See, right here and right here. So, but this is the problem, is this defender right here. You're hugging Trae Young. He's going to create space just based off you hugging him. Boom, so now you're rendered useless. Game over.